I want to be an engineer and work at a space company and make rockets and send them off to space as one does at a space company, or hack iPods, or modify my 3DS that I got, or code video games. I want to make a freaking video game. Or if I don't make a video game, I play a bunch of video games that I want to try playing. Or I learn how to film. I want to learn how to film and make a good cinematic video and make a movie and learn the lighting and the colors and all that. And I want to know how to do photography. I mean, it goes line in line with film, but I still feel like it's kind of its own medium. I want to know how to do that. I want to take pictures of people and scenery and food really well. And I want to touch people's soul with that. And then I also want to have a camera collection. I want to collect old cameras, like digital cameras or new cameras, and take cool pictures of people. You know? I just want to take pictures. And then I also want to be able to draw. I want to draw really well. I want to be able to sketch or do realistic things very well. Or draw digitally on my iPad. Or paint. Like, I want to know how to do oil painting. I want to know how to do acrylics. I want to know how to watercolor. I want to know how to do ceramics. I want to make pottery. I want to make a freaking pot. And I want to use it. Or a mug and drink hot chocolate out of it. You know? Or I want to write a comic. I want to write a comic book and draw out everything and write a story. Or if I don't make a comic, I'll make like a book that you read. I'll write a book. I want to write like a fantasy book or a true crime book or a memoir of my life, even though my life is not really that interesting, I feel. But I still want to write it, you know? Or if I don't write books, I want to read a bunch of books. I want to read every book there is on the planet. Or if I don't read books, I want to watch movies. I want to watch every movie. I want to watch all the Studio Ghibli movies. I want to watch every iconic movie, every one, or every iconic show. I want to watch all of that. And I also want to watch a bunch of musicals. I want to go and watch a Broadway show. And if I don't watch a bunch of musicals, I want to be in a musical. I want to sing. I want to sing in a musical and act on a stage. And if I'm not acting on a stage, then I want to act in a movie. I want to sing in a movie. I want to be in a movie. Or if I'm not singing in a movie or in a musical, I want to be in a freaking jazz band. Imagine how cool it would be to be in a jazz band and sing. And you're like at a jazz bar singing in a cool like dress. Or if you're not singing, maybe you're playing the bass or something. Dum 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 dum. And if you're not playing bass in jazz band, maybe you're playing bass in a rock band. Or maybe you're singing in a rock band. Imagine being in a rock band and singing in a rock band and performing. That would be so cool. I want to do that. I want to be in a jazz band and a rock band. And I want to be in a musical. And I want to be in a movie. And I want to play lots of instruments. I want to play the bass guitar. I want to play the piano really well. I want to go back to playing the viola like I used to. And I want to be like a ukulele gal and like Steven Universe and like use my ukulele all the time and know all the chords. And I want to know the language of music very well. And I also want to know the language. I want to know other languages very well. I want to be able to speak French and speak Japanese. I want to go to Japan. I want to travel and try a bunch of different foods and go to Thailand and go to Singapore and go to Russia or something. I want to travel. And then I also want to be good at fashion. I want to make my own clothes and I want to have good fashion sense. And I want to be a model. I want to run. I want to go on a runway or be in a fashion magazine. Or I want to learn how to crochet or knit or embroider. I want to know how to do all these things and make cool patterns and create stuff that I'll wear for myself that's unique to myself. And I want to have a garden. I want to have a garden that's full of flowers and fruits. And I want to be good at gardening and have a green thumb. And just have a farm with like a bunch of cows and stuff. And and I'll name the cows, and I'll have chickens, and they'll lay eggs, and I'll bake with the eggs or something. And I want to know how to cook and how to bake really well. I just want to be able to cook like a whole meal really well, you know? And then if I don't live on a farm, I want to live in the city in an apartment, and like decorate my apartment and just like be a girl like in a small apartment in the city. And if I'm not living in the city, then I want to have a beach house where I go surfing and I swim in the beach every day and I collect seashells and life is simple. I want that. And then if I'm not doing that, then I want to be like an athlete, like and be good at tennis or basketball or volleyball, or maybe nothing with balls, like nothing with balls, but like I want to be good at dancing. I want to dance, and I want to know how to figure skate or do ballet or something, and I want to be able to do the splits and a backflip and a pull-up, and I want to be able to do a push-up properly. I feel like I can't do a push-up properly. What is this? You know what I mean? And there are probably so many more things that I want to do, but this list that I've given you already is quite a lot, and it makes me feel overwhelmed whenever I think about all the things that I want to do. But at the same time, it also makes me inspired or excited, and then I feel overwhelmed by all the things that I'm feeling. So then I just end up doing nothing. And sometimes life just gets in the way, and there are just some things that you can't help. And sometimes, I don't know, actually, I'm trying to be philosophical right now, but I just don't know. Like, I want to do all these things, I don't know how I'm going to do all of them, but hopefully I can, or I could do the majority of them, or I could do all of them, just kind of not all of them very well. So, what? What? Sorry. Okay, how do people, like, end videos? I didn't even start this video very well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Sayonara. Adios. Au revoir. Bye.